Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to run here. The Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. Hope you all had a great start to your brand new week here. We're waiting for another video to cross 2,500 likes. I am recording this after the last episode, same day, but a couple hours later. So obviously the like streak counter is not caught up yet, but this is the final video that I'm doing for this session. So the next time you will see, I'll update a like streak goal, and hopefully we will complete the Draw from Memory challenge by Tuesday. So we'll see. We'll see. Here's your picture of the day, meme of the day. By Prestigious Turn 268 on the Invicta subreddit. Top throw is Bloodbag Academy. Sergeant Temperance and his coaching for episode 324. What is your sole purpose in this army? To never come out as a payout when Invicta needs health, but to appear on the first tap when he needs money, Drill Sergeant. That is the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. Yep. That is Bloodbag for you. Thank you very much, Prestigious Turn. Everyone who upvoted that one on the Invicta subreddit. The memes have been hot and fierce lately. So I made the call out to make more memes, make more art. We haven't had any new art of the day for a little while. So, oh boy, this start here. Wow, that shot speed is awful. Victor Kilo Kilo Sierra, Bravo Victor, X-Ray Papa. Yikes, yikes. We got a Joe Dirt haircut, but this is not great. Also have the Spear of Destiny, which is also not a fantastic item. At least we're able to get out of there. But man, this is rough. This might be we have to take pills kind of rough. And it's Curse the Blind. Just stop me now, game. Okay, we did get a health up pill. Most likely that was a health down pill. And Sprinkler. It'd be cool if the Sprinkler actually kept like the Spear of Destiny. That'd be neat. But you know, talking about Decap for a second, which is our active item that we're using primarily for DPS, it does deal a fair bit of damage, I will say. Early on, it can be a very hard carry, but fully upgraded shot, by the way. So yeah, I think it's okay. I don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's like it's kind of like the butter knife to sliced bread, you know? Like it's there, it complements, but it's not necessarily going to be the main star of the show. Why are we so slow there? What is going on? The game thinks that we're still on a spider web or something? Dude, I don't... okay, so that's some kind of weird visual glitch, I guess. Hang on, let me go back to the other screen here. Okay, yeah, that's some kind of weird visual glitch with something. Maybe it was because of Decap. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. So it's a visual glitch with Decap, but we were very slow still, though. Okay, I'm gonna have to report that to Zombolus. To the Zomb of the Bolus. Now, obviously, we don't have enough HP for me to get too close and use a Spear of Destiny as any kind of DPS, so it's gonna be all Decap here. Pretty Plum always making sure she gets her hit. And we get another HP upgrade. So we could go into the... no. I mean, we could go, but it's Curse the Blind, and I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, this is a yikes of a start here. Curse Darkness. So once again, we did not have a question of the episode on last Monday's video. So I mean, if literally I was looking all the way down the comments and no one posted anything. The closest thing we got was just a suggestion of the day. So you know, if you want a question that hasn't been answered already, then or hasn't been answered at least for a while anyway, then make sure you leave a comment with your question of the episode, because you might have no competition. Last two episodes have had none, so I know the secret room's here, but this is an abysmal start. Bad. I mean, it's bad everything. There's nothing good about this start. So yeah. But this is just kind of how October's gone from. I mean, we saw on the Omega run last week that you know, it starts off October. October is still one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful month that we've ever seen, but the magnitude of some of the runs is so far greater than what we've seen in the past coupled with very slow starts, and this is definitely one of them. These horns is just, I guess, but man, it'd be real nice if there's any kind of money inside of the secret room, but unfortunately there's not. Okay, so that was an actual health up. So that first pill that we took was absolutely a health down. If we can somehow get a soul heart, we might be able to turn this one around. There is a soul heart in here. Oh, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that donation machine total there. It's not a good time to see Stanley. Okay, so we have a little bit of protection here against a failed devil deal. So this is going to be one of those runs that you absolutely have to have a little bit of an insurance policy against bad damage, because we need this devil deal. Prize is not haunt. Let me lime horn. We can hit the from any angle on the decap attack. More pills here. All unidentified. Worries me. And we pretty much have to take both of these to have any sort of shot. So if one of these is a health down pill, it will turn to a health up pill. Got luck up telepills. A little bit scary there. At least we have flying and movement speed now. I mean, I guess, because Tapeworm's going to give us range, even though we don't have the shot speed. Rousey. Okay. I mean, given all the pills that we're taking, I should feel fortunate that we haven't gotten a negative pill yet. I know I just jinxed myself, but hey. Right now, it's one of those desperate runs where we really do need any sort of advantage we can get. I almost thought about getting the Crooked Penny. Let's go see what's inside. I don't want to go in the curse room because I don't want to sacrifice half of a soul heart. Even though that may seem silly, but still, you got to remember, we do not have the damage to defend ourselves safely anyway. I'm gonna take a chance here and see what this card is. Oof. Well, we have flying, but that's not the end-all be-all. We need a lot of help here. Gonna be one of those giant. Gonna be one of those giant floors game. Oh man, how great would it have been to see another Magic Mush. You can kind of set up the backswing for decap, which helps. Obviously, it's nice. It's nice to have that, but it is finicky trying to land everything on him. And if there was one out of two stats that we could not afford to lose, that would definitely be one of them. So our stats now really pretty much cannot get any worse. We can't do that. What in the Tetris block are we looking at here in this map? That is a ginormous Isaac circle right there. But we are definitely... God. Yeah, we are definitely on the struggle bus train here. as the shops have not been helpful. And these item rooms have been really bad. We've also had, we now technically have had a curse on every single floor, so. Gotta say, put some respect on Decap's name, because man, we're hurting right now. Let's go back and open those 2 golden chests, because we just don't have enough money to do anything right now. And hopefully we get something, like a Tears upgrade would be nice, Soul Heart's fine. But we need more. Okay, game. A Priestess, Tower card, and Emperor card. Fortunately, that's not the reverse Tower card, so... we can use the High Priestess, though, for the... Oh, no, it's a reverse High Priestess. Never mind. All right, so we got an Emperor card. I'm going to go ahead and use the... I'm going to use the Devil card here. Oh my god, I thought that was the last wave. Home. We were just... It took us that long to get through the first wave in this room. Here we go. Pulling out all the bags of tricks right now. Yeah. This is gonna be rough. It's Bombino to boot here. I love those heat-seeking fissures. Now, Isaac's head does block projectiles, so use that. We get a damage upgrade, which is fine, but no Devil Deal, and yeah, we need lots of stuff. Curse streak continues now. Even though we gave ourselves the amnesia pill, hey, that still counts as a curse, in my opinion. So we really, really, really need to start getting anything that's going to help our fire rate here. Shot speed or tears. We just need something. And imagine this run without us having decap. Like if I had taken the sprinkler or something. I mean, decap is absolutely the only thing keeping us in this run right now. If you're just gonna sit there. At least our damage is okay for right now. I mean, 4.05 is nothing to write home about, but it's better than base damage, I guess. The only thing we have to be thankful for right now. But honestly, still, I think that we are ultimately big thanking decap attack right now. And you see how it's not there's a gap there, game. We should be able to throw it over a gap, I think. No? Okay. I feel like if you have flying, you should definitely be allowed to throw stuff over, like to have basically to turn into spectral. We have 5 extra bombs here from the remote detonator, which is nice. We start fishing on mushrooms for more HP ups. I doubt that that many more unidentified pills in the pool, but obviously the big prize we're looking for is Magic Mush. Even Mini Mush would be incredible. Or nothing, that's fine too. Treasure map. Treasure map. So our item room is going to be all the way. It's going to either be the skinny room or it's going to be all the way down to the southwest. It's here, so at least I don't have to go all the way down there. Oh yeah, I forgot my Emperor card, didn't I? Well, we got another one. Data miner. Soak it all in. Those of you who love these type of runs, you're feasting this week. Minus the Omega run, of course. Another Emperor card. Well, we don't need two. It would be nice to get starter deck in this shop. Super Secret Room should be here. Hopefully it's got some help in it. And it did have a Golden Bomb. Range up. And tears down. Only a matter of time. Well, the only thing we can say is that now at least we know that Tears Down is in the pool, and we cannot possibly get two worse pills left in the pool here, because we've already found Shot Speed down, and we've already found Tears Down now, so... we're not looking too good here, Mosh Pit. No shot. Magic Mush again, baby. Wow, we go from not seeing Magic Mush for months to all of a sudden we get Crack the Skizzle too. Holy. We need these keys. Don't care about the bombs. Pennies are fine. Wow, just like that. You got a 90% chance for a Devil Deal, by the way. Surely there's no way that we fail this, right? Right? Well, we can use the Hangman card to get out of here. I'm going to touch this just to... Yeah. Because we have that other Hangman... We have that other Emperor card, so... Turns out there was a reason for us to get that. Oh, man. The Pageant Boy. That's just super, super great. So great. I mean, I guess we have to take it just because it is something. Kind of rocking here. So Magic Mush showing up again. Right after we get a Magic Mush mushroom, a Magic Mush meme of the day. And just like that, you got my attention, game. And it's all over. First the XL. Yeah, every single floor has had a curse. So curse the XL, we automatically lose a shop, a secret room, super secret room, devil deal, special spawn, any other type of rooms you can think of. They're absolutely horrific for a run. And you know what's going to happen in this shop. I mean, we all know what's coming in the shop. We already know. The only positive we can take away from this is that we do have a chance of getting boss rush. I know the bosses are not north, so I'm gonna assume that they're over to the far east. Could you? Well, with it being an XL floor, they may be south here too. Okay, they're not. If we can somehow get boss rush and there's actually like a usable item in there, that could propel us enough to not have to be so worn down by an XL floor. I mean, it doesn't make up for an XL floor, but it does help a little bit. My gut instinct is telling me that it's going to be over to the southeast here. And it's not. We know that because we would have seen the boss icon. So I guess to the far west then? Unless it's over here. Oh, oh yeah, it's the monster room. And I'm quickly losing faith here that we're going to get boss rush. I mean, leave it to us to go in the wrong directions. It's really hard to tell with, obviously with the XL floors. We can't keep bombing here. We're going to need them. I mean, it's not going to be. It has to be up here. Yeah, it's the only spot because Mom can't be in a skinny room. They're definitely some of the worst spreads of item rooms I've ever seen. And we're trying to survive here. Let's see if we can overcome some odds and get a good boss rush here. I highly doubt that we're... Okay. I don't know how we keep taking these hits because I am not moving. No devil deal, no surprise there. We're absolutely not going to Shoal. And we get Mini Mush. 2 or 3 of Fungi now. I don't know what was going on in there. It's like Mom's hitbox was moving on us. Get our Soul Heart back. We've got to find everything here. So we did get some help. Mini Mush is definitely a big plus for us. But we still need shot speed. We still need the stat we need more of by far, by a magnitude of 100 more. And what we've got right now is tears. We need a tears rate upgrade. And that tears down pill, it just that one example of why you do not take pills unless they're positive is that right there. I mean, even losing that many tears at this level is devastating. You see how terrible our DPS currently is. We're absolutely setting ourselves up for a greed fight here, so I'm expecting it. I don't think I've ever seen the flame spitter before. That's got to be rare. Gosh. Yeah, this might be the worst spread of item rooms I think I've ever seen. We're not going to get a greed fight, thankfully. So we got to hope for the shop to bail us out here. You're all dead. Those black monies are going to destroy you. Monies, please. Nope. This has to be the shop here if it is there. Otherwise, it's going to be to the far north. Dude, that bony is pretty valuable. I mean, Tarot Cloth, it might help. Bloody Penny will not help, so yeah. Barb into both item rooms. There's no reason for us to go up there. I can go see what's to the far north. We know it's not going to be a mini-boss, so the only thing that could be up here would be a special spawn room. If there is one. And it's not. Okay. Saved your life, Boney. Well, we gained a little bit of stats. There are stats that don't really matter, though, unfortunately. From Mini Mush. We've already been in the item rooms. It's not a skinny item room, so but our item rooms have really, really, really let us down. The curse, we are 100% on our curse rolls right now. I don't know if Mr. Fred's gonna be to the northeast or northwest. Look at the size of this freaking map. And you know, I was gonna go on a spiel when we got Magic Mush. Talking about how this is how bad runs turn into great runs, but it might just be another case of Magic Mush is just on its own, and we just don't have the complementary damage stats to boost it. Like right now, oh, thank you, Horf. I didn't even see that that was a Horf pill. And it's definitely tough to say whether or not if bomb or if pills have helped us or not on this run. I'm inclined to say that they haven't. 3 green dookies. This is a nightmare for this build. This is really not great. Even though we got one of them down, this is possible death right here. If you think I'm joking, you've never fought Green Dookie, let alone 2 of them with a 2.12 tears rate. This is real bad. We may have to abort and bomb our way out of here. Green Duke is not to be trifled with. He fired back to back, and then he spawned a fly and then immediately did the pressure attack. I mean, immediately. I've never seen him do that. This run is extremely losable. Thank you, Curse the Maze. Appreciate it. Love the work you're doing. I don't think we hit a single thing in here. We are going to lose this run. I can just feel it happening. Unless if we get something massive on this floor, this is it. Because this is, if there's ever been a run to show you how important your fire rate is, this is it. Bad tears will kill you faster than bad damage. Person Maze actually helped us out, so. And this is the absolute picture perfect run to illustrate that point. It does not matter how much damage you do if you cannot deal the damage fast enough to your targets. You're just going to get overrun. I don't know how. Oh, yeah, that's another thing about Spear of Destiny I don't like, is that the hitbox is not where you see the graphic. Get a devil deal, but I don't think we can take it. It's a health up, so now we can take it. Get a sun card. It's not better than It's not better than the Emperor card. At this point. There's a mini boss here. Okay, so we didn't get a double deal. HP, which is something that we definitely needed, but man, that is a gut punch. But I guess honestly, we shouldn't be surprised with how this run. The item rooms being so horrible, it should have been the dead giveaway here. We got baited into thinking that Magic Mush was going to be our savior. And that this was going to be a crazy run, but... Two or three Guppy, you might as well take it. Give me Wrath. Oh, this was absolutely not worth the time coming down here. And we only have one chance to get Guppy now. I mean, we could go in the curse room, but it is just not worth it at this point. We cannot risk losing any more HP. We're already having bad enough trouble as it is to defend the HP, what little HP we've, excuse me, we've got. The curse. So we have had a curse on every single floor, and that should have also been another dead giveaway that this was going to be one of those type of runs. It's not often you get 100% curse rate, but everything is trying to line up to be a disaster of a run. Got to stop using the Spear of Destiny. That's honestly what's gotten me hit more times than anything in this run is the Spear of Destiny. But to be fair, I mean, I pretty much have to do this because we just don't have the shot speed. We can outrun our shot speed by a factor of 2. I mean, it's all about damage delivery at this point, and yeah, what it's delivering right now, I don't want to buy. I mean, our tiers are on next week delivery right now. And Mom's Heart is, unless if we get a huge dunk with Crack the Sky, is going to be a right worry. And then on top of that, let's not forget that we're not even at Isaac right now. Isaac is going to be a nightmare of a fight. The chest is going to be a nightmare. So we absolutely have to get a major devil deal here. I mean, I'm talking 9 lives, I'm talking Brimstone, Mom's Knife. We have to get one of those things, otherwise we are absolutely hooked on this run. A Tears upgrade at this point will not do it for us. We do need one, of course, but like if we get the pack, that's not going to make much of a difference. It's going to help for sure, but yeah, it is everything in me not to rip this Emperor card, but we're going to need this Emperor card if we live that long to get to the chest. And again, you just gotta the way that I cope with runs like this is reminding myself in the here and now, what are we facing? What are we looking at here? What kind of situation are we in? What's bad? What's good? Do we have any advantages I can think of just talking it out loud? This is the exercises that you have to do to get through runs like this. And I'm not even sure. I mean, this is a real bad situation that we're currently in. Really bad. And I'm not being dramatic. Like, all the HP that we have right now can very easily vanish. So you have to do that. You have to put yourself... people with my type of personality and brain have to do just a little reminder of like saying like, yeah, this is what we're looking at. Range down. Hoping for our last unidentified pills to be a tears up, but that is wishful thinking on this run. The shot speed is... I honestly don't know if we're gonna beat. I don't know if we're gonna beat Mom's Heart. I don't even, let alone Isaac. And we get Guppy, so that helps. Get the Gupster, kind of, but the thing is that does it really help though? Because you got to keep in mind that our flies go off of our tiers, and if we're firing every 10 weeks, you know, how much is that going to really help? We need 9 lives. For a little bit of a security blanket. We are going to get an extra soul heart thanks to the Emperor card and Tarot Cloth. But that's if and only if we make it to Blue Baby. Okay, we got another soul heart from the Guppy chest. That's weird that it re-rolled the Guppy's paw chest. Unless that was on the previous room. So, you know, Guppy, while it does, of course, improve things, it doesn't improve it that much because our base stats are so low. Our base fire rate is so low. I'm going to take the Perthro rune, but we cannot forget the Emperor card. Yeah, it just straight up re-rolled that chest with Guppy's paw in it to another curse chest. And one day we'll find the right way to go. So we need to pray for a miracle devil deal here with 34%. Ain't gonna hold my freaking breath, that's for sure. And Crack the Sky literally missed. It lives. Yikes, dude. Crack the Sky, you can't be fumbling like that in this situation. Be cool if bombs like blew away tears. So we're going to have an unused Perthro rune. It would have been great if the 3 room didn't re-roll the Guppy paw, because we could have re-rolled that into something, but c'est la vie. Yeah, Crack the Sky, you gotta we need to have a little talk. We don't need you doing that again. We need only dubs at this point. And we are still at 100% rate for curses. This is unreal. I mean, at this point, I just want to curse. I just want to curse in the chest. So we can just say that we've got it was a perfect first run. Never in a million years will I do this room. Not with this build. Yeah, now that's how you bomb your way through a freaking level right there. Well, if we lose a lot of HP, we can get it back. I know that we don't have Crack the Sky, but I'm gonna be honest. After that performance against It Lives, a little bit shook. much easier for us just to bomb our way through the cathedral, go straight to Isaac if we know where he is, which we got to credit Treasure Map for allowing us to do that. That and just some basic game knowledge and a little bit of luck too. I mean, Isaac could very well be not up here and we'd be singing a whole different tune. But this is where things get bad. Yep, there goes all of our soul hearts. It's that quick, man, I'm telling you. With a run like this, you cannot assume that you're safe ever. Until the clock shows zeros, you are not safe. This is absolutely the type of run that ends streaks. All 3 of our soul hearts gone in an instant. We're going to get one back from the Emperor card. Little phantom shot right there from Isaac trying to trick us. I don't know how that bomb went that way because I definitely wasn't shooting. No more bombs. And unless we get some kind of miracle in the chest, we're at full build right here. And at this point, at the quality of our items that we've been seeing, I am not holding my freaking breath. Let's get one charge on Crack the Skizzle here. And yikes. Hold on to your butts, Mosh Pit. Gonna end one way or another. Yep, there it is. 100%. 100% curse rate. That is unreal. Well, at least it makes a good title. I mean, at this point, we have to take as many HP upgrades as possible. Betrayal, sure, right? Why not? And we're going to get extra soul, so we have 6 HP to do this. Crack the Sky, you're done. You're done. Crack the Sky, you're done. Two clutch efforts that we needed from you, and you've failed both miserably. There was only one target. All you had to do was just hit him. So here we go. We're in it for the long haul now. We gotta hope. Here goes our soul heart. Gotta hope that mysterious liquid and our guppy flies can get us there. In a run that saw absolutely 0 tears upgrades and 0 shot speed upgrades. We actually lost stats on this run. We are actually weaker than we started on this Eden run, and that's hard to do. Minus HP, of course. I'm talking about just pure stats. Yes, we got a little bit of damage, but I mean, again, it doesn't matter how hard you hit if you're not hitting often. And do not think for a second this fight's over. Mysterious Liquid gets taken out of the equation because Blue Baby is currently in the air. So this is just going to be our just pure tier damage plus whatever mulligan flies decide to spawn. We don't even have bombs to supplement our damage. Get me out of this run. My gosh, dude. That was... Cool. That was definitely a Monday of a run. I'll say that. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Man, what a run. Thanks for watching this video. Like these patrons of mine like Raphael Lindemann, Crypto14, and Gabriel Allen. If you'd like to have your name right at the end of the Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.